Hello everybody, welcome to Soul Cards, and if any part of this reading resonate, please like, comment, share, or subscribe. I would definitely love to hear from you guys, and if you would like to book a reading with me, all the information is on the description below. Okay, so with the energy that I'm getting right now, the first card out, I'm going to read it out loud. It says, love your shadow, accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. Okay, so I don't feel like this is much your energy. This is as much maybe your person's energy, where there's just an acceptance of something, an acceptance of needing to let go of certain patterns that have been kind of keeping them behind. I'm also feeling that the person that you're connecting with, they are no longer entertained by a lot of things that are going on in their life right now. Because I'm seeing that your person, for some reason is being elevated. And they are recognizing certain patterns that really need to be switched. They are paying attention to the red flags. Because I feel like in the past, they have let these red flags go by and go by and go by and go by. And I feel like you are just sitting here like, why is everything going by? Why is just everything stagnant? You feel like you might be in a stagnant energy right now pertaining to your person. This is not for everybody. This is for some people. But if it resonates, please like it, comment, share, or let me know in the comment sections. But yeah, they are paying attention to certain patterns that need to be dealt with. They are noticing that they need a time for themselves, like them to distance themselves, for them to be able to just grasp something of fresh air. And it's not like this person hasn't grasped that fresh air when they're in a distance, but they haven't distanced themselves permanently. And, this has created a lot of chaos. This has created a lot of chaos in your energy. I'm just seeing that even though you don't want this to kind of impact your life, it does. But what you don't see coming is that we have at the bottom of the deck a card that says new love. A chapter of new love begins, and then we have followed by that unbreakable love. This person has genuine love for you. And then in the bottom of the deck again, we have the past lives. You have known this person before. It's a soulmate from a past life. So this is not soulmate energy, definitely giving me twin flame energy, where I don't know why it is, but a lot of the pairs of the twin flames that are coming in right now, they did have obviously past lives together, but just something about the past lives that you guys had that was very impactful. And you kind of drag that energy kind of into this life where there's just a lot of healing that goes within. And then with the process of healing and everything, it brings also a lot of pain. But this is the situation that you've been going through. And I feel like someone is going to come in and express something to you because it is important to them, even though it seems right now like it is really not important. It's something that Source is pushing this person to really redirect the path of their journey and leaving all the fears behind. And also for you, because I don't know, I feel like you've been stuck in the same situation because you've been waiting for this to manifest. But there's something that your person is kind of realizing now. And it's just really what's like hidden. It's like an hidden energy. Not necessarily about you, but like it's like a hidden negative energy where they're kind of recognizing the illusions that were kind of put in front of them. You know, people, situationships, karmics, whatever it is, there's just something that's happening right now where there is a lot of divine assistance on your person really having that aha moment when it comes to things that they're dealing with. Because I don't know what exactly that it is, but there's just something where it's really about this person's finances. And it's not necessarily that your person is struggling financially, but it's mostly them really overspending, I'm seeing, in whatever situation they're going through right now, which is very interesting. Very interesting already. If you guys... Yeah, I feel like you guys kind of are just sitting there really seeing this come together for some reason. Yeah, like you knew since day one what was really hidden. And it's because you're so highly spiritually inclined. Like you are for sure on a higher frequency than the person that you're with right now. You could be older than them, they could be older than you, vice versa. It's different for everybody. But you sat here and I feel like you kind of really got dragged into this spiritual journey without even really asking for a lot of it. You know when like you sit there and you kind of like think about love and marriage, and then God sends you a twin flame and you're like, WTF? It's kind of like that, because I feel like for you at first, maybe everything was really color and roses when it came to your twin flame. Of course, you know when who your twin flame is for the first time, and you're kind of like, oh yeah, this is my twin flame. But then when you see all the work that really goes behind these type of relationships, you're like, wow, this is some serious deal. And it pushes both parties to really evolve on their own necessarily ways, because even though the lessons that your person is going to learn are not necessarily your lessons, I feel like your lessons is more like you being pushed to really look within in career choices, and just learning how to push forward in your own projects. And I feel like your person's lesson is more like realizing the toxic energies around them, the toxic behaviors. Okay, I said toxic energies, and we have here in the bottom of the deck, toxicity, karmic relationship, followed by broken trust. So yeah, what I was saying, like, your person's lesson is really realizing the toxicity around them, and not only that, also realizing that there is more to life than what they have really been shown. Because I don't know why, but I'm just getting the energy that your person was not the type of person that really kind of like struggled when it came to like finances and stuff. I feel like when it was in that part, they were really good. What is really like what they really need to learn here is that there is more to what they were grown to see. Because, you know, when you're kind of like in a social status and you're like, let's say you were born in a rich family. This is an example. You were born in a rich family, and, you know, you grew up your whole life with rich kids and whatever. That kind of becomes your environment. And then I feel like with your person, the way that they grew up, kind of, I just seen 1221. This is definitely a twin flame journey, and this is definitely what I'm just saying right now. Like, your person is realizing that there is more to what they have been taught. They're realizing that, you know, they have been kind of self-sabotaging this twin flame journey for kind of just satisfying others, or really trying to control the dynamic of how the things should go. But what your person doesn't really realize is that the more that they run and the more that they try to kind of like keep this mask on what it truly is, like automatically your person receives like kind of like an instant karma from God, or kind of like what is this word, like, it's kind of like a judgment moment, or like God creates more barriers for, like, if the more they run, God creates more barriers for them. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it just gets to a point where, you know, I feel like your person also kind of neglected their intuition. You know, it's really typical of humans neglecting their intuition. Have you ever had a situation where you're like you're doing something and you're like, oh, let me not do that, but you do it and then something bad happens? It's kind of like that neglection, right? I feel like you were more pushed by God spiritually at first in the spiritual journey, because you were given more information than your person. But there's something that's really shifting right now when it comes to this. Like, whatever you have lived spiritually, even though I feel like you are always going to be the one who's most spiritually inclined in this spiritual journey for some reason, whatever you went through, your person is really going to go through this as well, where like just the awakenings and be able to realize like, this is my person, and I'm really kind of self-sabotaging whatever God has created for me for a minute. They are realizing that they neglected their intuition. And now that their facts are kind of like put on the table of what is truly going on, we have here in the bottom of the deck a card that says the grass is greener with you. They are realizing the bigger possibilities that they have coming in with you. They are realizing that your essence, your energy, whatever you bring is something. There's just something very, very, very unique about your energy and your essence. I'm getting. It's like your person really realizing that you from day one, you were always wifey material. And there's a lot of synchronicities that's been going on things that I've heard on my day by day. And I'm like, wow, this is my collective. And let me kind of share it with you guys. So I had a friend, he was telling me about a situation with his ex or whatever, kind of giving me twin flame vibes. But I didn't say anything about twin flames because this person is not really that spiritual, you know. But I did try to explain. But this person was just sitting here and saying, like, you know, I had her right in front of me. And for me, and like, now that I know the things that I know now, I feel like it's too late because, you know, I'm blocked. This person blocked me from social media. And then I was listening to a song just this morning before the reading. And it was funny because the song was saying, like, it first started saying, like, hello, goodbye to my ex. And then it was said, like, you were only with me for the money. And I am realizing that now. And now that you're not in my life is totally better. So hello to my next. And this is like the energy that I'm getting for the collective. Your person just sitting there realizing that they had all in front of them and they didn't take the necessarily actions because they were unawakened to the truth. And now that they're awakened to their truth, they are leaving behind whatever situations. They are walking away of whatever because they are being really pushed by source, by God, to make these necessary changes. And let's not only mention that your person is very, very much in pain. They are hurting. They are just blown away of how they didn't realize, like, what am I doing? They didn't realize how manipulative the energies around them really were, and they still are, because I feel like this energy is kind of still like mingling around and trying to, like, you know, really be controlling of the situation. But what they don't know is that this is a spiritual journey. This is fated. I said this 20,000 times. This, what's coming for the collective, is written on stone by God, and you are this person's wish fulfillment. So whatever picture they've been putting on, wow, I just said whatever picture they've been putting, and guess what card flew out? It says mask, not showing their true self. Your person is not showing their true self. They're afraid. Your person, and this is an energy we've been getting a lot, where your person is very, very much afraid of what is to come, of what have I done? What am I doing wrong? Why are all these barriers created? Why am I pretending to be happy when I'm really not happy inside? What is this sadness that's really coming in? Like, they're not realizing that the more that they hurt you, they were really just hurting themselves. And that is really getting to them in a physical level. Like, if you feel like, you know, if you feel like some sort of chaos right now in your life, I do feel like you are sensing a sense of chaos when it comes to your person, when it comes to God, when it comes to the things around you. And this is really for, like, it is not for no reason, right? This chaos that's really going on in your life is affecting your person more than what is affecting you. And is like, it's just a combination of everything. The combination of God helping, the combination of you going through these transitions, the combination of your person realizing the things around them, the combination of you having to wake up every day, deal with life, deal with spiritual stuff, deal with everything. The combination of all those things is affecting your person more than what you really think of. It's what's really pushing your person to move forward and sing that song that I was saying. And can you all just sing it collective? Goodbye to my ex. Goodbye. There's just something that's really ending. Made like some big shift when it comes to your person. We have the divine timing card here. Believe in the right timing. Followed by friends and influences. This is giving me that it was a matter of, it took some time for your person to be able to grasp all this information fully. I feel like your person had all this information in their hands. And you know when you have information but you don't really know what to do? It was kind of like the same thing when it came to your person. But now they really want to come in and just be honest about a situation of something. And I kind of want to, let's see. I kind of want to ask here, like, okay. I was going to ask a question, but we have some cards here that pull out. I'm going to get this message here. So, yeah. Wow. And this is exactly the question that I was going to ask. I was going to ask something about the third party. Like, what is making this person realize the third party situation of how, like, what is... of how they're realizing the toxicity, right? And I'm gonna just read these cards out loud. This is crazy because we have 3 cards here that are followed. We have here first the third party situation, followed by actions speak louder than words. If you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they are doing. And then we have here difficulties. Jealousies from others may serve as an obstacle for the success of this connection. All right, so the energy that I'm getting from these cards, you guys, is that your person is seeing the actions of the third party like crazier than never before. And it's because God is creating a lot of barriers for your person to make the right choice, which is leave this situation behind. I feel like the third party is being very controlling of the energy with your person, and they are kind of like maybe posting things online to kind of keep your person circling around. They are very just something very manipulative. But the funny thing is that your person is not falling for this anymore. They're not falling for the manipulations and the mask that this person has put, and they are really removing any blockages that has really not allow this beautiful twin flame journey or crazy twin flame journey that you and your person are meant to fulfill. They are crazy right now. really overthinking about your connection, thinking about you in a very platonic way. I really get that they really want to free themselves of whatever they going on, like whatever is going on right now. They are looking for a way of how to escape because they are really tired of how they're living their life right now. There's just something really draining about what they're going through right now. There's something really draining of your energy too. And I feel like you and your person right now in higher realms, you guys are so spiritually attached that it's kind of like if you're tired in your day, your person might be tired. If you're going through something, your person might be going through something. If you are in your feelings about your person and whatever they're dealing with right now, it's the same thing and vice versa. And that's why they really want to free themselves, because they are tired of not communicating with you. Or if they do communicate, they are tired of the lack of communication. They are tired of not truly expressing how they truly feel about you. And I feel like you had to kind of lay back and retract all your energy from this person, which is really, it really has affected you in some sort of way, right? But I feel like you were out here just trying to make the healthiest choices for you. You have something beautiful coming in, guys. And for me, it's just like about time, right? It's about time that this person realized everything that has been going on. And we have a card here that says deception. Someone is wearing a mask in this relationship from a different deck. I'm telling you, your person is not expressing how they truly feel. They feel really upset that they want to communicate all these feelings. They want to have all these answers. They want to have this honest and humble communication with you. But they first need to retract themselves and free themselves. And they need to take this chance of freeing themselves of whatever is going on. But you have a beautiful, beautiful engagement. It says, engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Your person is going to come in, and I don't know what you've done to this person, and I don't know if it's all this chaos that this twin flame journey has really put for the both of you, but you really have swept this person off their feet. Source is giving you your good karma of, it's time for these feelings to move more to a physical level. It's time for whatever you felt at first for your person to feel the same way for you. It's time for this person to put into action and remove the obstacles that have been keeping you and them hidden kind of from the world, because this is a relationship that has already manifested for you in higher realms. It's something so powerful that even though you don't see that, it already kind of manifested because like you are giving this person just like soulmate vibes, twin flame vibes, just wifey vibes. And this person was living their life on more like on a present moment, living kind of like in the moment type thing. And you were kind of like out here living in the future. If that makes any sense. You've been living in the future. This person's been living in the present. And I'm going to end it right here with this last card that popped up that says, nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. this connection is divinely timed. Followed by letting go. If someone leaves you confused more than comforted, you need to reassess their access to you, and followed by separation. Time apart from your partner is separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So you guys, this is not your person separating yourselves from you. This is your person separating themselves from the third party, letting go of the third party, and just, even though your person in the 5D really wanted to jump into this, you in the 3D really wanted to jump into this and, come into this beautiful connection at the same point in time, your person knows in a soul level and God that the one who's really full in control of this is God, and it's just been a matter of divine timing because you have something really, really beautiful coming in for you. All right, so I'm gonna leave it right here, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, share, or subscribe to my channel. I would truly appreciate it. And this is Soul Cards. I will talk to you guys next time.